You're listening to the Get Out of Your Own Damn Way podcast, episode number 116.
Why? Because I said so. Because you have to. Because that's the way it works. Because it's always been this way. Feeling motivated? Of course not. The first step to unleashing your motivation is finding out your why. Need a little help? I gotcha.
Welcome to the Get Out of Your Own Damn Way podcast. I'm your host, Krylyn Peters. Each week, I bring you inspiring messages to help you create the life you're meant to lead. Buckle up, buttercups.
Hey, Fear Busters, welcome to this week's episode where I am diving into step one of the lovely little model of motivation that I created and shared with you in last week's episode. If you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, you need to go check it out at krylyn.com/115. That's KRYLYN.com/115. It's a 4-step model. And today I am going to dive into step 1. And that is why. Okay, we need to know why we're doing something. Why do we want to change? And this is what helps you keep motivated. One of the things that helps you keep motivated when, again, not if, when you face challenges on the road to wherever you're going. Things are going to happen. You're going to get stuck. You're going to get derailed. You're going to get sidelined. You're going to feel like not wanting to move forward anymore. So you've got to understand why you're doing this, because otherwise there is no point in doing it. Okay. I know it might be easy to figure out your why sometimes, but also sometimes it's not as easy. And I want to make it easier. I want to help assist out. So today, I've got some questions for you. And yes, it just so happens I have these all written down in this week's handout at krylyn.com/116, which is KRYLYN.com/116. So feel free to download that and you can have all these questions at your fingertips so that you can take the time to really think about these, because it's important. Because I said so. Yes, it is important. And I know you know it. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. So let's get to those questions. Question number 1 is simply, why do you want to change? Why? The thing is, I don't want you to just stop at your first answer, okay? Why do you want your relationship to improve? Why do you want to improve your health? Why do you want to follow your dreams, quit your job, and start that business? Why do you want to go back to school and get that degree? I want you to dig deeper. So your first response is going to be, because I want to feel better. Okay, that's kind of like the superficial BS. Yes, I'm calling BS on that one. It's true, you want to feel better, but why? Why do you want to achieve this? Why do you want to go through all of this, all of whatever, to get to that point? Okay, so you want to feel better. Why do you want to feel better? Then keep peeling back that onion, peeling back all those layers, and keep asking, and then what? So this is kind of a part 2 to question 1. So why do you want to change? Allow yourself the space to answer that question. And then what? What's next? And then why? And then just keep asking yourself. And I do suggest journaling this out, writing it out either by hand or typing it, so that you can allow yourself the freedom to just keep going. Just allow the answers to come to you. Okay, so that is question number 1 with a part A and a part B. Okay, question number 2, what's in it for you? what's in it for you? Okay? When you achieve this goal, what is in it for you? So this takes it from kind of a different angle. So it takes it off that why question and just like, what's in it for me? Okay, a lot of us are so used to approaching this question looking outside of ourselves onto someone else. So what's in it for the other person? Okay, so I want you to activate your selfishness. And I'm not talking about obnoxious selfishness. I'm talking about centered, balanced, appropriate selfishness to put the focus in on you. What is in it for you to go through all of this stuff to get through this change? So answer that. Again, journaling it out. I would suggest journaling all these questions, writing them all out, either by hand, again, or on the computer, typing it out. It will be amazing if you allow yourself the time and the space to do this, you're going to find out some pretty cool things about yourself. Question number 3, how will you feel when you've accomplished the change you're looking to make? Okay, so we've looked a little bit at the why, what's in it for us. Now I want you to really tap into those emotions, those feelings. And you might even backdoor it a little bit. That's my phrase for spinning it on its head and looking at it from a different perspective. So if that one's a little hard to answer, then do it this way. How do I feel now? How am I feeling now that I don't like? Did I say that correctly? I don't know. But how am I feeling now? And how do I want to feel? So those might be different kind of angles to look at it. But the one that I came up with, again, how will you feel when you've accomplished this goal? Okay. But you might want to backdoor it, look at it a different way, turn the rock upside down, look underneath, and just look at it from different perspectives. But the goal with this question is to really dive into the feelings. You've got to connect with the feelings because typically when we're going through a change, part of us is not feeling good. Okay, we're having a feeling that we're uncomfortable with, that we don't like, and we want to get to a feeling that we are comfortable with and that we will not only like, but probably love so much we want to marry it. So you've got to get in touch with the feelings. That's what this question is driving at. Question number 4, how will your life be different when you've accomplished the change you are looking to make? Okay. So this takes it into a whole new realm, people. This takes it into that visualization. What is your life going to look like after the change is made? Okay, here's some sub-questions. Who's around you? Where are you living? How much money is in the bank? What does your body look like? And I'm just throwing these questions out. I didn't even plan it, but these are just coming to my head because I'm thinking about all the possible goals that you might have. And again, I only want to focus on one goal at a time. I've talked about this in probably many previous episodes recently, is you want to just focus in on one goal at a time. But thinking about the goal that you have, I want you to take that step back and to really visualize what is life going to look like. These are the things that are going to help you get to your why. The things that you're going to want to remind yourself of when change, when everything just gets too difficult. So this was a dive into step 1 of that modeled motivation. And guess what we're going to do next week? You guessed it. We are going to dive into step 2, which is the desire. So stay tuned and I will catch you on the next one.
Thanks for listening to the Get Out of Your Own Damn Way podcast. If you've been inspired, please share the podcast with your friends. You can find us on iTunes or at Krylyn.com. KRYLYN.com.